had my friend make me this new wig for the concert.
Oh,
but I'm just
you got this made for the concert.
Busting it in. Yeah, because
you could have borrowed mine. Hey guys, before we get into it, I want to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, Surfshark VPN. Surfshark is a VPN provider which allows you to easily surf the web with security and privacy. But the coolest thing to me, and the reason I like to use VPNs, is it allows you to change your virtual location with just a couple clicks so that you're not bound by your location's internet restrictions. For example, something that a lot of people don't know is that streaming platforms have different catalogs based off where you are in the world. But by using Surfshark VPN, you can change your virtual location to that country, and that way you now have access to shows that are exclusive to that country. Another example that I run into sometimes is sometimes you want to watch a YouTube video, but you get that little disclaimer that says this video is not available in your country. But you just make a couple clicks and now all of a sudden you're in a different country. And all the while your data is being protected. And unlike other VPNs, Surfshark does not track and sell your data. And I know it can sound very complicated and scary, but I swear you do not have to be tech savvy to use a VPN. It's literally just a couple clicks. And with so many different VPNs out there, why not choose one that has tens of thousands of positive reviews and supports some of your favorite creators like me? So try it for yourself by going to surfshark.com/Maddy or use coupon code Maddy at checkout to get started today with an extra 4 months free. That's surfshark.com/Maddy. And now, onto the video. Hi guys, welcome back to Give It To Me Straight, the show where we live, we love, we laugh, and we oop. I'm your host, Maddy Morphosis, and joining me on the show today is the meme queen icon herself from season 7 of RuPaul's Drag Race and All Stars 4, Jasmine Masters.
Hey, Maddy.
Hello, good to see you again.
You too.
I'm glad we got the matching bobs today. I'm sad you didn't wear your, you wore a more nice outfit instead of a little blue robe.
Well, you know, if you would have told me to bring it, I would have brought it.
I know, it would have been better for the thumbnails.
Oh, yes, it would have been. We'll do it again one day.
That's on me. I think I focus too much on trying to surprise the guests, but I feel like this is more of an opportunity to coordinate, and that's my shortcoming.
Yeah. Maybe throw that into the show.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
After this point, every single episode, it's going to be coordinated matching outfits from here on out. This is one of the first episodes filming of the year, and things are going to change.
Yeah.
New
See,
season.
we already got the same hair on, so just make, the costume matches everything with whoever you're about to interview.
Mm-hmm. Yours is definitely a nicer quality, though. We were talking earlier about how, like, my bangs are a little stringy. Like, I'm having to, like, force them forward so you don't see the forehead peeking through. But yours is like...
Is that human hair?
It's my real hair. What do you mean? This is my real hair.
Go like this real hard and see what happens.
Well, yours even gets a little wig stand too. I pulled this out of like the little Amazon bag, but yours is like, this is nice. This is actually human. This is like real density.
Is human hair, yeah.
Oh, money.
Well, I have a friend that does hair, so he made me a new fresh bob to go see Patti in.
Is this the same wig you wore in that anti-oop meme that you're known for?
No, that is more like the wig I had for anti-oop. This is just freshly made.
Okay, I was about to say. I was looking at this. I was like, man, that wig looks so much nicer in person. But that makes sense.
Yeah, the other one was very synthetic.
Yeah. But after that took off, you're like, okay, let me like take that and like really amp it up, level it up here.
Yes, basically, yes.
Yeah, now that you have all that anti-oop money.
Well,
did you get money from that at all?
Hell no.
You didn't get like patent it? You didn't like trademark it or anything?
It was already... So many people had already selling stuff until it was a big old case about who did it first. Even though I sent over all my information, everything, it was just so many people in that short length of time that had merchandise for it. Yeah. So it was like, fuck.
Yeah. You should have like added like a short tagline. Like make merch that says anti-oop and then put like tiny itty-bitty font that says, I just hit my ball. That way you have the whole phrase trademarked.
The whole phrase. I didn't think about this. See, I like the way you think. I'm going to have to do that.
You're giving me ideas. I'm giving you ideas.
Yes.
It's
you got to help each other out.
Yeah.
That's life.
That's the sisterhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you have people who want to see you grow and achieve to your highest potential.
Yeah.
Most bitches gonna say shit.
No, it's like I'm fully out here. I want to support all the girls getting their money, getting their coins, so they can get nicer bobs. I'm trying to get like you.
I'll hook you up.
I appreciate it. So we'll talk more about the meme here in a moment, but I want to circle back like to the beginning, like going back to your humble beginnings, a small kid. Like, what were you like as a kid? Like, have you always had like this very like outgoing personality?
Yes, I've always been very outgoing. Always like dancing around the house when we have family gatherings. I was the dancer, the singer. You know, me and my cousins. Always been in talent shows. Always in school plays.
What was your talent? Just dancing?
Dancing. I used to I could sing when I was a kid. But when puberty hit, it just stayed in between, and I'm raspy, so I don't have the voice anymore.
Yeah. Well, you could do like a nice like Lou Rawls or something.
I tried it, but I'd rather not.
Yeah. Can you imagine someone comes out looking like Patti LaBelle singing like Lou Rawls?
You'll never find.
Yeah.
Another like mine.
You'll never find the correct note.
Hello, see, that's my problem.
Yeah.
I can't get the notes anymore.
Yeah, and that's why we lip sync for a living, you know?
Thank goodness.
That's why, honestly, like, I don't like it when drag queens can sing well. I'm like, you are an actual singer. Why are you lip syncing for a living? Why?
Because you know why? Because sometimes a lot of them really don't want to be singers. And then it's because it could be hard to get into the business, or they just don't want to do it. And sometimes they find their light singing live in drag.
Maybe so, but I just don't like it. I don't like drag queens. I don't like drag queens that are actually talented. I like drag queens that just give you like a dollar store version of a pop star. You know, I don't want a drag queen like Thorgy being a world-class violinist. I don't like that.
Does it intimidate you because they do drag and they have talent, and maybe you lacking somewhere in talent? What kind of talent you got?
I'm busting at the seams with talent. I have so much talent. We can't get into it, but I do so many things. I'm so talented.
Give me one.
What do I do successfully? You said. Whatever this is.
Okay. Okay, well, hey, some could do it, some can't.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
All right, so I give you that.
Yeah. And you know why the other girls can't? Because Joanne's closed down, so you can't get this fabric anymore.
A lot of girls missing Joanne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Poor babies.
Yeah. No, I think drag queens where it's like all they do is like lip sync, I'm like, there you go. But the drag queens that are like world class at something, like I'm entertained by it, but it just kind of makes me furrow my eyebrows a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Not me, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you support the girls. Well, maybe I am just bitter. Maybe it is my shortcomings.
Probably.
Yeah. But were you out whenever you were in high school, or did you come out like later in life?
I didn't come out until I think 15, and I was almost 16.
Yeah. Okay. So
and it wasn't my choice to come out, but
yeah. But the 70s were more welcoming, so it was probably a little bit easier for you.
No, that was more in the 90s, sweetheart. Bitch.
Yeah. What was it like whenever you did come out? Because you grew up in like a really like religious family as well. Like
but they was laid back religious. You know, my family always been like accepting of our family members, no matter what you are, what you do. You know, well to certain, you know. But I grew up learning that you are who you are, and you gotta love it and love who you are and how you are. Because I heard it with my cousins and my brother, and I keep hearing the same old thing with my cousins who's older than me. So it just kind of stuck to me as a child, like, oh, if I feel insecure, they're gonna tell me this. Yeah. So there's no need to, because I already know the answer. You know, but I was thankful that my family was loving and open, because once I came out and got into, before I came out, I was going to the gay area in San Diego, Hillcrest. And when I went out, it was so many youth out there, and they was homeless. So I was meeting, I think the youngest one was 12.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it was a lot of them. But, you know, I'm thinking everybody that's hanging out until we got to really talk to people and conversate with them. When my cousin said, oh, we better get our bus and go home. And somebody said, home? We're like, yeah, what time y'all going home? Yeah. Oh, we don't live at home with our parents. We live downtown in a hotel. And it was 6, 7, 5 of them in like one room. Me and my cousin, I remember we was on the bus and we were just crying like, oh my gosh, like, what is our parents gonna do when they find out, you know, that we're gay? They're gonna put us out. You don't know until you actually say, I am gay. Yeah. You know, they knew it, and they probably didn't know it, but they kind of knew there was some sugar there in my tank. But it was a scary situation. And later on, we found out some of the youth was prostitutes. They had pimps. They was on drugs. They was robbing, stealing. And I remember telling my cousin, bitch, what we not gonna do is be some hoes. And I'm not having a pimp. You know, you do all that, they pimp you up, they drug you up, they beat you up, then you got to give them the money. Yeah. So I was like, we gonna work at Jack in the Box, Burger King, we working somewhere, but we could not be on the street being the hoes. And thank the Lord that our parents was accepting.
Yeah. So you got to experience like almost like a cautionary tale first, secondhand, but then you still have the love and support of like your family back home. You said you and your cousin. Did you have several members of your family that were like gay as well, or was it really just like you and your cousin?
It was me and my cousin because he was a year and a half older than me. So
he was like your Sherpa up the mountain.
Yeah, so we was like, we've been growing up since we was little, and people used to think we was twins or triplets because there's three of us. But me and my older cousin, we was the gay ones. And we used to always talk about guys and stuff and watch the HBO after night stuff.
Y'all gassing each other up.
Yeah. And we'd just be like, talk. We knew we had something different than everybody else. And so when we got older, we started going into the gay area together. So we...
Like, who came out to who first? Like...
We was kids.
Yeah.
I swear we 4, 5, 6 years old. And we both were talking about men. We both knew that we liked the men.
Oh my gosh. I was wondering, like, is it like you kind of came out, or were you just like side-eyeing each other for 15 years?
Oh, we knew at it.
Yeah.
We was young.
Thick as thieves, yeah.
Yes. We knew for a fact that we was different than the other boys.
So when did you actually like come out like to your family or like to friends and stuff like that?
I want to say, I'm just going to say 16 because it was very early on of us going into the clubs because my cousin, he was writing a guy who was in jail and his brother found the letter and told his mom, showed his mom, and his mom, my auntie, called my mama. So we out in Hillcrest and we had a pager and it said 911 and we knew, call right away. So we both called. His mom said, you come home. My mom said, you come home. And they never let us separate. We always had to leave together. And if we showed up together, we better go home together.
Yeah.
No matter what house we was going to. And we had to go home. And when I got there, my mom grabbed a cigarette. She said, let's walk outside. We have family there. And she said, you know your cousin gay? I was like, well, I know he said he had a boyfriend that he was writing in jail. And she goes, well, y'all always together, like night and day. Are you gay? I said, well, I haven't gone to the scene. I said, but I haven't done anything with a male yet.
Yeah.
But I said, I don't know. But see, they did know we had girlfriends. And they do know we was active with our girlfriends. So we was kind of giving them the ladder. Are they gay? Is he gay? Whatever. Because they knew. But then I said, I'm going out, but I haven't messed with a man yet. She was like, okay. And then she said, well, we're going to have a talk. And that was it. Later on, we had that talk. And it was straight to the point.
Okay.
Very to the point. Cut and dry. My auntie, the sweetest woman, I mean, anybody can meet. She's in heaven now, but she's sweet. My mom is too now. But she was talking to us like, oh, when you go out, make sure, I know you guys are drinking and make sure you don't have too much. You got to be safe about your friends and don't tell everybody where you live. She's so soft with it.
Yeah.
My mom was like, fuck that. She said, listen, when y'all go out there and drink, make sure y'all pour your own drink. Don't pour too much liquor. Y'all look after each other. Don't leave your drink nowhere. Don't let nobody bring you a drink. Don't sit your drink down and leave it. Because they're going to put some Visine in there. Your ass going to get knocked out. And everybody going to be fucking y'all in the asshole.
My God.
That is how my mother put it.
Yeah.
Like flat out. And she said it.
Your mom watched the news. She watched.
Baby.
Yeah.
She just told us, like, this is what you got to watch out for. You can't be having sex with everybody. You got to use protection. Like, she broke it down, but she really wanted us to know about the drinking because people was getting knocked out. It was a bad thing with college, with the girls getting knocked out over Visine from, whoever. So it was a big thing back then. So she just told us flat out, like, they're going to drug you, fuck you, and you fucked.
I mean, I think it's good, though, to have, like, a soft hand and a rough hand taking care of you at the same time. So the same way, like, whenever you were younger and seeing it, you saw, like, how the other kids were living and you saw the love you had at home. So that little bit of duality, I think it's good for you.
Yeah. But I was thankful for both our parents and my whole entire family for being very open to this day. They're very open. They don't care about me being gay or doing drag. They just want me to have fun and be safe.
Yeah. Did the girlfriends that y'all had at the time, did they know about your,
No, they didn't know. I remember my last girlfriend, I think that was right going into 10th grade. I remember her older cousins used to say stuff about me like, I think he's kind of gay. And her grandmother, and she was Creole, and she was like, I forgot what she used to say in Creole, but she used to say like something like this, but they kind of probably knew, but they didn't care. Cause I never changed. I've been the same way my whole entire life. My cousin was the same way. We both had a little flamboyancy in us.
Yeah.
So they probably seen it, but they liked us, so
Yeah.
it was good.
Yeah. Well, something that a lot of people don't know is that you actually identify as bisexual.
Well, because I have been with women, and to this day, I do see women that I find attractive, and if it works, it works.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just open to love, but I don't want to find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to ask, like, with, you know, your sexuality being open to double the size of the dating pool while you were still single, I was going to...
Well, I'm afraid of heartbreak. I never been through it, but I have seen people go through it.
Yeah.
And it terrifies me. And I'm old now, bitch. I'm 50. I ain't about to be going with nobody for a couple of years and we breaking up. No, we go together, we stuck.
Yeah.
We better figure out some type of door to open.
I was going to ask, like, is something like relationship something you actively avoid, or is it just something you don't purposely seek out?
I don't seek it out. I don't avoid it, but I don't seek it out. I don't seek out to look for someone or anything like that. Now, however, I do have a guy in my life for 23 years. We don't have a title. We just what we are.
Okay.
But we talk about
for how many years?
Yes.
How many years, you say?
23.
23?
Yeah.
But it's not serious.
No, you know, it's good friends with good benefits.
23 years, that seems to be something
I know.
else.
It's something, but, you know, we good on how we do this.
Yeah.
And, you know, and true enough, sometimes he have gotten into a relationship, and then we just remain friends.
Yeah.
And then when he's single, okay, now we could be sword players.
It's like whenever your partner goes to jail, it's like, I'll see you when you get out.
I see you, exactly.
Yeah, when that relationship doesn't work out, I'll be here.
Exactly, I'm right here,
Yeah.
but you know,
Jasmine Rebound Masters.
Okay.
That's what they call you.
But I could not be, I'm terrified of a real relationship out of somebody, because I got to learn them again.
Yeah.
They got to learn me. I'm already set in my ways. I don't like to argue with people, because once we argue, I don't want to be your friend anymore. So it's like, you know, I don't want to, it's a lot for me to really think about a relationship. I've been single 25, 26 years.
Yeah. Single with an asterisk.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like a lot of people are terrified of the idea of like being single. So the fact that you find comfort in that, you're like, I know what I like. I know, you know, I'm set in my world that I exist. Like, I don't know. I think it's kind of nice. I think a lot of people don't have that luxury. You know?
But you know, like I said, I'm not seeking it, but if it comes, it comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna find the love of your life in a nursing home. It's gonna happen.
Hey, I got a wonderful family. I got sisters and brothers. Put me in the backyard in a little shed.
You're gonna get married at 82. It's gonna be beautiful.
It was like, oh, now I'm about to die on you.
Yeah. You got a rhinestone walker for the wedding.
Right.
It'd be cute. It'd be wonderful. So a lot of people, they start drag either for, you know, plethora of reasons, either just to be on a stage or to express themselves. But you have a very unique journey to drag because you only did it to get some Patti Labelle tickets.
Yes.
Walk us through your first time getting into drag.
Okay. Well, that was my second time, actually. My first time was in somebody's backyard for a birthday party. But then fast forward like 6 months, 7 months later, Patti Labelle was playing at the Spreckles Theater down in San Diego, where I'm from. And we was in the club, I had a fake ID. And my best friend, they had announced on the speakers that, oh, we got tickets for Patti Labelle, we're going to have a contest, yada, yada, yada. So my best friend was like, oh, bitch, you going to win them tickets. So he went and put my name on the list, but used his phone number because I don't think I was out at this time.
Yeah.
So I did the contest and I won. And that next night, well, there's a big event going on that Saturday night. The contest was on Friday at the Brass Rail. And this group called Friends Unlimited always had this really big party. And then after I won the contest, they asked us, me and a couple of my other friends in drag, to perform at their party, which they never had drag queens before. And ever since after that, I was just performing. Because the guy who was the president of it, he was a part of the imperial court system. which is that nonprofit
Yeah,
organization.
Yeah.
So I was doing a lot of events and shows for him, raising money for everything. And that's how I just kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And then I joined the system, and then 3 years just giving away money. I finally got paid.
Yeah.
But yes, but that's how I started doing drag.
And you've been getting paid since then. I mean, because a lot of drag queens, they talk about how drag is like, you know, it's like a big part of their life. You've always expressed that drag is a career. It is a job.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is. I say that because I chose this to make my bread and butter. I didn't choose like, oh, I'm going to still have a day job and I'm going to do drag on the side.
Yeah.
No, when I started doing drag and I realized the money behind it, is when I said, I'm either going to work at this damn company or I'm going to leave it. And I waited to see how much money I was making, and I seen, well, hell, I could go do drag for an hour and a half and make half my, a portion of my paycheck.
Yeah.
And but so when I calculated everything, I was like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I told my boyfriend at the time, I said, I got 3 months. Because look what I'm about to make, and the day's not even here yet. I just have bookings, and I wrote them on my calendar. So every day I knew what club I was going to, how much they was paying me.
Yeah.
So I calculated, I said, before I even go to these places, look how much money I'm about to get.
Yeah.
So I just quit. I quit the right way, did my 2 weeks, and then I said, remember how I walked in on Halloween? My manager said, yes. I said, well, girl, I'm about to quit. And I'm about to do this full time. She said, what? I said, yeah. And I had people say, oh, don't do that. You got a good job and this and this and that. And I'm like, well, bitch, I could see something y'all don't see. And I made it my job. So that's why I say, well, now it really says my job could be good text on it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's work.
Yeah.
That's real work.
See,
but back then we had cash, but it still was my job because if I didn't go to do drag, I wasn't going to have no money.
Yeah.
My bills can't get paid.
You got lucky the IRS never came whenever you were younger. If they found one of those calendars where you wrote down all your booking pays on there, they'd be like, what is this?
But you know what? They would have got a lot of girls like that because we didn't have we didn't have the digital phones back in the 90s. We had to write our stuff down.
Yeah.
So if they look at anybody old books, that means Navidad.
Yeah. Your little paper calendar on the wall, that's like incriminating at this point.
Yes, it is. Yeah. But, hey.
Yeah. But at one point, you actually planned to do a one-woman show that was a tribute to Patti Labelle, and the proceeds of it were going to go towards autism awareness. What is it about autism specifically that was such a passionate thing for you?
A friend of mine in school, she had a baby that was autism. And, we all grow up together, so we was around. And I just remember when I learned what it was with the baby, I remember when I was in maybe grade school, we used to go to the classes with kids that was autism or, I don't want to say handicapped, but who wasn't.
Yeah. They were in like the special education
Yeah,
classes
the very special education. They just need some, whatever.
Yeah.
And I remember going to that, and it was like almost like, oh, I got 1,000 points. I get to go over there and help them because it was always fun. And I remember I was on the top of the class, and I went over there, and I cried the whole time. They had this, I can never go back.
Yeah.
Because we could see people walking around, but until you was right there with them, and you kind of see it, you just like, oh my gosh. And I was always brought up like, God don't make mistakes, and it's His way, His will. And I never really experienced anyone like that until I got to like the 5th grade, I think it was. And then so when my friend in school had a baby, and the baby was autism, and I was around the baby so much, it just put something in my heart for it. Yeah.
Yeah. I grew up in a really small town in Arkansas, and looking back now in hindsight, there's a lot of kids that definitely had, undiagnosed things like autism stuff. And at the time I thought like, oh, this kid's just like different, and they got made fun of a lot. And now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, that kid was probably autistic. And
it's sad.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of awareness that wasn't made about it. I never even heard the word autism until like 5 years ago.
Yeah, and I just heard about it, I think 12th grade, right when we got to high school or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I always remember that. And then later on in life is when I really got to see a lot of things about it. Brochures and commercials and all of that. Now that we have the media, that's when I really was seeing a lot more about it and more awareness of it. Because I didn't know what it was neither. You know, like, well, what is that? And I said, okay, just need a little help.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's doing really good now, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what's better than flowers that die in 3 days? Matching underwear. Seriously, MEUNDIES has cracked the code on Valentine's Day gifts with their matching underwear for couples. It's cute, it's intimate, and you'll wear them more than once. MEUNDIES makes matching underwear specifically for couples. Same adorable prints, different cuts for each of you, and all made from their signature ultramodal fabric that feels impossibly soft. Unlike other brands just slapping hearts on generic underwear, MEUNDIES designs coordinating prints from the ground up. Their Valentine's collection has prints made for two. It's the kind of gift that makes you smile every time you put them on. Over 30 million pairs sold and 90,000 5-star reviews. People love these because they actually fit well and feel amazing. Their first pair promise, 45 days risk-free, means if your first pair doesn't work out, they'll make it right, no hassle. Every style comes in coordinating prints, so you and your partner can match. Boxer briefs, trunks, and briefs for him, bikinis, thongs, boy shorts, and cheeky styles for her. Same print, different fits. Valentine's Day is this weekend, so if you want these delivered in time, order soon. This is the gift that keeps giving long after the holiday's over. My partner and I often like to coordinate our outfits together or do cute things like having matching pajamas or matching costumes at Halloween parties. But unlike cheap Halloween costumes, MEUNDIES is actually super nice quality and it's just another fun thing for us to do together. So make this Valentine's Day one to remember with matching underwear from MEUNDIES. To get exclusive deals up to 50% off, go to MEUNDIES.com/Maddy and enter promo code Maddy. That's MEUNDIES.com/MADDY, promo code MADDY for up to 50% off.
In addition to like all the drag opportunities that you've had, one of the I think most unique ones is that you starred in one of the Friday movies. You played the character of Mordecai.
Yeah, and First Sunday.
Yeah, from Friday first Sunday. How did you even get that opportunity? Did they reach out to you directly? Did you audition for that?
Well, I was working at Mickey's one night, and there was about 25 people in the audience. Rainy day. And I was like, oh, I'm going to do something easy. I do a little Tina Turner, do Patti LaBelle. Very simple stuff. And, there was some easy numbers.
Yeah.
And I didn't have stockings or nothing. No, I just had Vaseline.
Yeah.
And it was, really intimate, so they didn't see no really figure.
Yeah.
And I remembered this lady and this guy, when I was performing, they kept like doing this, and I was like, oh, they talking about me. Well, the next day, the owner at that time, Marianne, she called and said, it was some talent scouts here for our casting of a movie, and they want your number to see if you want to come do it. I said, oh, yes, give it to them. Well, they called me that day, and then they asked me, could I come down and drag and wear something where my legs are showing. I said, okay, no problem. And I go down there, and I walk into this room, and it's like maybe 9 guys, all black guys. So I'm nervous. They look like hey, what's up? And I'm like, oh Lord, here we go. And they all just looking at me, and then looking at each other, and they looking at me. And then the director, David Talbert, he asked the assistant or the lady in the front. He was like, who is this? And then she was like, oh, this is, Jasmine from the show. They said, no, we was looking for the drag queen. I said, I am a drag queen. And they looked, and I said, oh, what you thought I was going to come in big hair and, whatever? That's what they was expecting. Yeah. They didn't know I was going to come in tight dress body and little hair like this, long. I'm coming like, I'm one of the housewives. Yeah. So they were so shocked at that. So we just chit-chatted back and forth. And he said, well, do you mind snatching your wig off? So I just pulled it off, and my hair was laid. I had designs and everything, and they said, that's it. This is when you come to work. And I was like, that's it? He said, that's it. And it happened just like that. Quick and easy.
What was it like on the set, though, with like Ice Cube and like all the other people on the cast? Because I imagine a lot of the cast is like a very masculine environment, and you're coming on as like a drag queen. Yeah. Was it like worlds colliding, or was everyone cool with you on the set?
Everyone was cool. Like, that was, I done stuff, but that was so much fun. I remember when right before we started shooting, people was lined up at the gate outside. And Ice Cube came out his trailer because his was like here and mine was like here. So if we opened up our doors, we could see each other. Yeah. And I remember he was over there signing autographs, and I was walking to my trailer. And I called me over there, and I signed autographs with him. Nobody knew who the hell I was.
Yeah.
And they didn't care. They were just getting my autograph, and I was making sure it was very clear that they could see Jasmine Masters because they're going to see this name again.
Yeah.
And that was so cool with him. And his friends, his entourage or whatever, they was down to earth. They was cool. The girls I worked with, it was like nobody didn't give a damn about me being in drag. I didn't give a damn about them because I'm not attracted to people when I'm in drag.
Yeah.
So I just saw them as, my friends or my cousins or something.
Yeah.
So, but it was cool though. We smoked weed. I smoked weed with one of the people on the set, and we had a good time.
Can you name which person that was?
I don't remember his name.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being like, I can't say the name.
Oh, no, it
okay.
wasn't like this one of the stars. It was just one of the people on the side.
Yeah. You weren't talking with Ice Cube, though.
No, I didn't smoke no weed with Cube.
Yeah.
We just signed autographs to the people that was out there.
Were you in the credits? Are you under Jasmine Masters or is it under your government name?
My government.
Okay. In the movie, you say you whisper you say the name Mordecai. Is that your voice saying that, or is it someone else's voice?
No, that's my voice saying Mordecai part.
Okay, so you got a speaking line.
Yeah, no, I'm lying. That deep voice is the director's.
Oh, that's what I was wondering. Yeah.
Yeah, because he kept saying, the only thing I said was, "You want to know my name?" And then he go, Mordecai.
Yeah.
That was the director voice.
Yeah.
Because he kept saying, say it deeper, but when I say it deeper, it wasn't coming out loud. And then I said, damn, you just said your voice deeper than everybody's.
Yeah.
And then they say, yeah, you could do it. And that's how it happened. Because he kept telling me to do it deeper. And I was like, well, louder. I can't go deep and go loud like that. So I was just like, your ass do it. Your voice is deep. And everybody laughed. So it was just like a real good, fun environment.
Yeah.
And that's how that came. And then I had the little line at the end that I was lucky to come up with.
What was that one? I don't remember that scene.
It's when we run up the steps and I pull my hair off and I say, don't bring your ass around here again. No, don't bring your ass around here trying to borrow some money. And then I pull my wig off. And that's when he say, playing with my emotions. At the end of that little scene, yeah. Girl, it was so scary to see me on the big screen.
I bet.
I was like,
but
oh my gosh.
That was before Drag Race though, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so it got you ready for, your bigger debut on Drag Race.
Yeah.
Which that happened for season 7 of Drag Race, but you were actually shortlisted for season 1. Why do you think it is that they didn't call you for that first season?
Well, see, what happened was when they first got the green light for it, they came to the Dreamgirls review, which I'm a part of, and they wanted us to be the first season because we was already a group.
Yeah.
So whatever they had planned, they just knew they already had a set of girls that could do what they needed to be done.
Yeah.
But we was all just busy during that time. I was already like on a contract to go somewhere to do some prize or something. So we wasn't able to do it. And that's why I didn't do the first one.
So you didn't do the first season, but you didn't show up again until season 7. Were they calling you in between? Were you just like not ready? Like what was the 6-year delay?
They didn't want me during that time. Because I auditioned every year. I did my tapes, I did everything. And I remember for season 5, I was supposed to be on season 6. I was supposed to be on that one, but my video wasn't good.
Oh.
It was like half of the whole process.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I sent over the wrong one. Oh, well.
Yeah. Are you glad that you got on whenever you did? Or do you think, because you only made it to like episode 3 in your season, do you think another year or 2 would have been better for you? Or are you glad that you went when you did?
I was glad when I got on there when I did. Because see, my mindset getting on the show was, let me just walk through the doors. They can send me right back home. That's all I cared about.
Yeah.
Because I always been working in the city and out of town already. But I was able to see what the girls was going through. Flights, they traveling the world, they making all this great money, all of this. So in my mind, I'm thinking, let me just get on, get that stamp, and I can get out and I can move on. That was my thought of getting on there. Now it's like, bitch, let me go in here and win.
Yeah. All Stars was a different story for you.
Yeah.
But with like you talk about how you went there and you were fully prepared to just like go there, get your stamp, leave. And even the episode you were eliminated on, you already had your bags packed when you hit the runway. What was it about like that day where you just like knew that it was your time to go?
That was the first time I ever had been like far distance from my family without talking to my mom. Just not being around my family. My nephew was young. That was my baby. And I just felt so weird and out of place. I was like, bitch, I'm ready to go home.
Yeah.
I just felt something just came over me like, I had fun. I want to go home and see my family, you know. And then it was just a weird feeling in the air.
Yeah.
I was like, let me take my ass home. Because I'm not down with BS and all. I can't handle that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I was just like, you know what? Let me go.
Yeah.
And I was in that mode.
Yeah. You've always been really close to like your family and stuff, especially like your nieces and nephews. Like you've helped raise them, and your niece even let you borrow this outfit. So it's a really beautiful thing.
I know.
What's going on here?
Okay, so Willow Smith had a song called "Whip My Hair,"
Okay.
and she was about 12 years old, I think.
Uh-huh.
And I went to the little girl store.
Uh-huh.
And
you went to Justice.
Well, I went to what is that called? Probably Target. One of those stores, and I went to the little girls department and found my size, and I was 12-year-old Willow.
Yeah.
And that's how she had her hair. She was bald, and she had the little long braids.
I just imagine, because like you most of the time I see you, you're dressed like this, or like a little dress or something. This is very different than when I normally see you.
Yes.
It looks almost like they photoshopped your face on some little girl.
That roundness right there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I made so much. I was blessed with that number.
Yeah. It's the most money you made, it's on your cheapest outfit.
On my cheapest outfit. Because I know I didn't spend not even $25.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I know.
He really does.
And you know that little hairpiece, I made that and glued that to the top of my hair.
You glued it?
But I had a fade, so I had a little hair up there, so I cut a wig into like the size of my fade, and then I just braided it down, and then I just glued it on top with some bonding glue.
Were you actually able to do the hair whips and stuff like that? Or was it
I did. My hair don't come off.
Or you do that thing where some queens do where they don't want their wig to come off, and so they hold their hair and they whip it? No, none of that?
I don't have to hold my wigs down.
You are an abject professional.
They are glued down or pinned down. My wigs ain't coming off.
Even the hard fronts.
Yes.
You can't tell, but that's glued.
Okay,
she glued it down for this.
If you pull it, she gonna slide back. No, I do have two bobby pins holding it down, so it'll be cute.
I don't know if I've ever seen you. Well, no, I have seen you like out of drag before, like recently, and like I didn't know you had hair to pin it to.
Well, I don't. I use a stocking.
The tape.
Yeah.
Stuff?
No,
okay.
I use a fishnet.
Oh, okay.
A fishnet because a fishnet is the elastic in there, but it's a dry rub, so it won't slide up like a regular stocking. It kind of grips, and then you just bobby pin it through the holes in there.
And you did that today too? Sitting in a chair?
Yeah.
What are you scared of?
I don't know. I may move too fast or do something. They go, because I'm bald underneath this girlfriend like you are.
Yeah.
We bald head.
Maybe I've done enough of these like little interviews where I'm like, I think my wig's gonna stay on. But
yeah. But you know, hey, sometimes
I guess
you never know what the hair gonna do.
Yeah. I mean, you lived more of a life than I have at this point, so you've probably seen some things.
I have. Yeah. You have too. We saw people wigs, go off.
Yeah.
Doing numbers.
Normally not on a talk show. Do you ever see the video of that one lady that's doing a podcast and she's just talking and it just slides back? She's like, oh my God. You saw that and you're like, okay, I'm going to glue this down for everything.
Yes, because my wigs will not be sliding going forward unless I wanted to.
Yeah. So upon leaving the show on season 7, you didn't have like the best fan reaction on your initial season, but then whenever you came from All Stars 4, you had a much more positive reception. How was it different for you leaving season 7 versus leaving All Stars 4?
Well, because 7 was a mess. I was like, what the hell did I say and do? But I guess it was the untuck.
Yeah.
Whatever. But to be honest, I really didn't give a fuck then. I just didn't give a fuck. Because they wasn't stopping shit.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of messed up, but I'm like, I ain't got time for this. Too damn old for to be worrying about what they saying behind them keyboards.
Yeah.
But then when you go out and travel, you get a whole different response.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you could have some naysayers in the club, they still want to be nosy and see.
Yeah.
But then once they see you and see how you are, they end up liking you. That happened a lot. Oh my God, I thought you was going to be this way, that way. Baby, for what?
Yeah.
I don't get a joy of making a bitch feel bad. Yeah. Now, if they come over here first, then my rebuttal, you got to accept that. But I don't go out there bringing people negativity or trying to bring somebody down.
You fight?
I know how to fight.
When's the last time you fought?
Oh, shit. Well, going back and forth, maybe, I think we was, 17?
Okay, so it's been a minute.
Yeah.
You might not be able to fight anymore. You might
Oh,
pull
baby,
something.
I can't, trust me. My daddy didn't raise no punk.
Well, the passage of time, though.
My brother showed me some moves. My ex-boyfriend was a Marine. He showed me all type of moves. You don't never forget how to fight.
No, but your muscles can forget how to move, right?
No, my muscles move when I perform. So I'm always flexible. I move. So you don't do a lot on stage.
See, and you think you do. You think you're performing like Patti Labelle. You're moving like Aretha.
I'm moving. I'm rolling down steps. I'm stretching out my body, but my muscles are going. I get a massage every Monday.
Mm-hmm. See, now I want you to get in a fight. I want you to pull a muscle so you can get humbled.
Why you want me to get into a fight?
You feel overly confident. I don't want you to lose a fight, but I want you to throw a punch and pull a muscle and realize you.
Baby, I can go out there and do a number and know that. I ain't gotta be beating up nobody. Just play a song. When I go swinging and dancing or doing whatever, I feel that muscle. I feel that. That's why I get a massage every Monday. Because my muscles are tight. I don't need to be using my knuckles.
Maybe I haven't gone to enough like the shows at Mickey's. Maybe I haven't seen you perform like that before. Like, when I see Kennedy perform, I'm like, okay, she could probably fight. Every muscle is firing on that lady.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I've only seen you doing ballet, so I don't know how you're getting down.
But even doing the ballet, I'm still moving. I ain't never did nothing just being boring. Just up there pointing for something that ain't there.
There's nothing wrong with a pointer sister either.
It sure ain't. I'm just
all
not
drag
one.
is ballet.
It is. I'm just not one of them.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. But at some point, they're gonna, all the drag race stuff is gonna start to dwindle. People are gonna be desperate for, eyes on them again. And drag wrestling or drag fighting, it's gonna happen at some point. And we're gonna have you.
I can see that.
We're gonna have you in that octagon.
We're gonna have you in there too.
Yeah, I ain't afraid to lose a fight. I've been losing fights my whole life.
Oh, but see, you different than me. I was taught and trained to whoop ass if I need to. But hey, you win some, you lose some. I just haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't been into like all these fights. And the fight that I did get into, honestly, was because my friends was fighting.
Yeah.
So I had to go in there, help because, and then I remember beating up, well, I don't want to say beating up, but I did use my fist a couple of times on someone. It made my 26. It was just a couple of bang bangs.
Okay, a couple of bang bangs. Yeah. Was it like in drag?
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, I never got into a fight in drag.
Oh, okay.
No, never.
See, like Jasmine Masters is a different character entirely. She doesn't fight. She's asexual. Like, she is a good Christian woman.
Well, shit, out of drag, I'm the same way. But I never got into it with nobody in drag, like where we had to fight. I almost got into fights in drag, but I never fought anybody in drag.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's still in you, like even with the wig on, you still have that within you.
I'm a grown man, honey. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm
not trying to say one thing or another. I'm trying to get to the bottom and get to know like who I'm talking to, the person behind it all.
But I'm the person that's me putting the wig on don't change who I am. I just got a wig on. I'm still me. I'm a grown man. It's no different. This is just my job.
Yeah.
My personality or who I am or not, that stuff don't change. I don't turn into, now I'm this way. I'm that. No, I'm the same way in and out. I don't have that double personality.
Yeah. You said
Gemini mess.
Drag is a job, bink bink is a hobby. So it's a passion.
You gonna start saying that, watch. Bink bink.
Bink, bink. New catchphrase.
Bing, bang.
When I started this podcast, it seemed like I had to figure it out all on my own. The scripts, setup, film schedule, logos, it was super overwhelming, and every day seemed to introduce a new decision that needed an answer. When you're starting off with something new, it seems like your to-do list keeps growing every day with new tasks, and that list can easily begin to overrun your life. Finding the right tool that not only helps you out, but simplifies everything can be such a game changer. For millions of businesses, that tool is Shopify. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names to some of your favorite creators. You can get started with your own design studio. With hundreds of ready-to-use templates, Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store that matches your brand style. And get the word out like you have a marketing team behind you. Easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling. Best yet, Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping to processing returns and beyond. And what if people haven't heard about my brand? Well, Shopify helps you find your customers with easy-to-run email and social media campaigns. And if you get stuck, Shopify is always around to share advice with their award-winning 24/7 customer support. So start your business today with the industry's best business partner, Shopify. And start hearing... Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/Maddy. Go to shopify.com/MADDY. That's shopify.com/Maddy.
But with the negativity you received from season 7, did you ever expect that you'd be able to turn it around and become a fan favorite?
I never thought about it.
No, not at all? You're just like, well, I did that, now on to the next thing?
I was on to the next thing. Because it already happened.
Yeah.
Whatever you think and feel about me, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm not here to care about it.
Yeah.
Especially when I know I don't think everybody is an angel. Okay, I don't like this person. You don't like me. Okay, what is this stopping?
Yeah.
I was still working. I was still eating. Baby, okay, fine. Move on. What am I going to care about?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be sitting there crying and feeling oh, they don't like me and this and this and that. Okay, well, move the fuck on. The hell?
Yeah.
So when it all turned around, I was like, oh, okay. Because half of the negativity anyway, I really didn't even know about. Because I wasn't on the sites all the time.
Yeah.
I wasn't like on Reddit, and I wasn't on media reading comments.
Yeah.
I still ain't on reading comments. So I just, I knew about it, but it was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. All you know is like you show up to the gig and you have an audience there for you, and that's all you need to know.
That was it. They were still booking me, and they didn't care. I didn't care. The people that came to see me didn't care. The people who didn't want to see me but still came anyway, they didn't care.
Yeah.
So shit, my bills definitely didn't care.
Yeah.
So I couldn't care.
Yeah. But after the show, you really took off online with you had your YouTube series where you have so many quotable and viral moments. The biggest one obviously being anti-oop. What was your reaction? What was the ride like whenever that really took off and you started to become this meme queen?
That was weird. Oh my God, I was at
especially
Mo's.
for a queen that's not on the online like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
Cause that was old. That video was maybe 5 years old before it happened.
Yeah.
Before I went big like that, so I really forgot about it.
Yeah.
I was at Mo's in San Diego. It was Wednesday, and my phone was just going off. I just kept seeing my phone light up. Like, what's going on? So I looked on Instagram, and I seen I had all these 99 across whatever, and then I looked on Facebook. I got all these, and I'm like, what is going on? So I clicked on it, and I seen this look here.
Yeah.
But then but I was like, okay, I'm in the middle of the show. I'm not tripping off of that.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until the morning when I woke up and I decided to look at my phone and I realized that little clip was what everybody was talking about. So I went to Instagram. I think I probably even had Twitter back then.
Yeah.
And Facebook or whatever. And I just kept seeing this, me everywhere. Like, what is going on? Then my friends are calling me, oh, bitch, everybody talking about your video. This, and this, and that. I'm like, what? So it was just like this fast roller coaster just going for years. Well, years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's a certain kind of virality that you don't see, especially in the drag world. Because I've had sound bites or things from my show that have taken off in the drag sphere, in that group. But for something like that, it transcended language barriers. It went international.
Yes, that was weird.
Yeah. A lot of people don't even know it was a drag queen saying it.
Yeah, well, it was weird to me to witness that that big old fandom was me.
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on? So to be the person that the world at this point is watching and sharing and talking about, you just like, oh my gosh, everyone know who I am now.
Yeah.
They talking about me, and it's in a good way.
Yeah.
That was the good thing for me. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm making people happy. I'm making them laugh. They using, I was so happy there was something good because, bad go so much further than good go anyway. But to go through that and to be in that was just mind-blowing, but it was so much fun.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is great.
Yeah. Is it weird seeing it take on its own life and even leave you to a certain extent where people are sharing it, quoting it, commenting it? They've never even seen the initial video because it's just kind of become within people's lexicon. Is it weird seeing it take its own life away from you? Or take on its own life apart from you?
Yeah. Because it's you, and you don't. I didn't make that video thinking, oh, this is going to be big and everybody. That video happened. I recorded that so many years ago, so I forgot about it. I didn't even think people was watching it.
Yeah.
You know, so I didn't think about it. But to sit back and just watch it and see everything that people are doing, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's just overwhelming.
Yeah.
I cried many a times behind that.
What do you mean?
Just out of happiness.
Oh, at happiness. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, sad cry? Or?
No, I was very happy. Felt so blessed and seen, and it was just a very good feeling for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a very like emotional person? Do you cry often?
Yeah.
What's the last thing that made you cry?
Oh, well, now I've been crying at just the thought, because I just lost my mom in November. So any moment could just have me.
Oh, this past November?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
I
realize.
could be through anything,
Oh.
and it just break me down, and you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I thought you were gonna say something like, "Oh, I saw a funny movie. I watched Titanic or something like that."
Oh no, but you know, even watching TV sometimes they may say something that triggers me. You know, or they hear the word mom or mommy a lot.
Yeah.
I can't listen. I can't hear it too many times, because then I'm really reminded of my own. So it's kind of hard to hear that word. You know, and my mom's name is Tony, and one of my good friends' name is Tony. So I'm always, and it just triggers me. So you just see me just, you know, shedding a tear, but then I'll be good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was your family always very big about like being in touch with like your emotions and stuff, or they never like try to get you like, oh, you're a boy, boys don't cry?
Oh
They were
no,
never
they
like
ain't never
that?
been like that. No.
That's
No.
good. That's good at least. I feel like
Yeah.
that's a lot of people's families. They don't have that. You know, the boys,
Yeah.
boys got to be boys. And,
Yeah, and then our boys don't. No, my family is nowhere near nothing like that. That's
Yeah.
why I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
I got the best family.
Yeah. Because boys do cry and boys should cry.
Yeah, they should. You need to get it out. You can't
Yeah.
hold that stuff in. It'll make you do crazy stuff
Yeah.
or hurt you.
Yeah.
You know.
Like I cried a lot whenever I was a really little kid, but I grew up in a family that's very like, don't cry, boys shouldn't cry. And now I find that like where I can't even cry when I feel like I should be crying. And it's not like I'm trying to fight it, but it's like I feel like I don't have it anymore. And it's like I feel like that's something that's like taken from me, that I can't
Yeah.
just feel the emotions.
Well, you definitely have to. Crying can be healing for people. You know, because there's something in it that you need to let out.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we have tears. You have to let them out. You have to let your emotions go.
Yeah.
You have to feel them and let them release for whatever it is. And then, even if you have to just go in the closet and cry in the damn closet, just close the damn doors in the dark. Nobody will see you.
Yeah.
They may hear you,
Yeah.
but if you don't want to be seen crying, go somewhere else and cry. But nobody have to see you. They don't have to see you cry.
Yeah.
You can cry on your own and by yourself, So that could be something too, where they say, oh, you're not supposed to cry. Boys not supposed to cry. Well, maybe you don't want them to cry in person, but why not? They human,
Yeah.
It's not just for women.
Yeah.
That's life. You heard, everybody love, everybody hate.
Yeah. It's human.
Yeah, it's human.
Yeah. Because like most of the animals don't cry like that. So it's like a very uniquely human thing. Other animals' eyes waters, but
Yeah.
only humans get emotional like that.
Yeah.
And
And we really show them emotions without getting like hit, hurt, or a dog. You hit a dog,
Yeah.
you're gonna hear that cry, cry, cry. They don't do that.
yeah.
Only we do that. Humans. Like they have to get really hurt or something to give that, and they probably don't even give it as long as we give it.
Yeah.
But that's a human thing.
But circling back to like the YouTube show that you were doing, in addition to all the quotable sound bites, it also had some very strong opinions that came from you. And one of the most, I don't know if controversial, but one of the most picked up and discussed one of your opinions you had was that Drag Race had done fucked up drag. Is that still an opinion that you share?
Yeah. Because see, like I said, it did, but anything good got a negative to it. A good positive gonna have a negative. And when I said it fucked up drag is because what people see now on Drag Race, they think that's drag because they see it.
Yeah.
Now they heard a drag show, they heard of drag queens, but the people who never been into a drag show or seen one, they don't know what they don't know what we do. They could just assume for what they see on TV. Like the movie thing, they thought it was gonna come with all this big hair and be over the top drag.
Yeah.
That's not my drag. So if you don't never go watch it or see it, you really don't know. But now what they see on Drag Race, everybody think that's drag. And drag is not just what you see on TV.
Yeah.
So when I said it fucked up drag, that's what I meant. Not just, whatever. It's always a good thing to have it.
Yeah.
But the bad thing is when people watch it, they think every girl got to go out there and do a layout.
Yeah.
Or do something,
Yeah.
That's not drag. That's just not drag. It's more than that.
It's kind of like how just how pop culture distorts people's perception of things. Kind of
Yeah.
like how ballroom has always been a thing, but then Madonna puts out Vogue, and now everyone's like, "Oh, that's what they're doing."
And that's what they're doing.
It's
And
so
it's,
much more.
it's a lot more than
Yeah.
just that, you know.
But with that, obviously, they did have some negative attention, or people that are like, "Why are you talking about the show like this?" With that, were you ever worried that the show would not work with you again after putting those opinions out there?
No, because I still said why I said what I said. It wasn't I just said, oh, it fucked up drag and this and this and that. I still gave the reason why I said that. And it's a valid reason to this day.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that me talking about the show or bringing it down. I'm just saying, oh, it fucked up drag because of this why. And I said why it did. You know what I mean? So I didn't think that they would take it any type of way or feel the type of way because at the end of the day, none of the old school drag was on the show to show a good diversity of drag. They just let whatever was popular or whatever was young pretty much get on there when there's older drag queens who've been doing it for years who would shut all of us down.
Yeah.
So it was like, it should have showed, to me, it should have showed a really good balance in what it is. Because, like I said, to this day, people think you're going to go out there and do a layout. I'm not doing that. I already did that.
Yeah. With your time on Drag Race, the first season you went, you were eliminated like around third or so. You placed 12th on your first season. You were 10th on the next one. Would you ever go back to be 8th on a future All-Stars?
I would go back to be number 1.
Oh, number 1? You think you got it in you?
I would go back to be number 5. I'll go back to win. It's all right. I already been through it.
Yeah.
I don't mind the traveling and all of that stuff. I like all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go back. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt me. It can only.
It might. Your bones are getting brittle. I'm telling you, it might hurt you.
But bitch, you think I'm about to go out there and do them shablams and shit?
You're making it seem like you do. You should.
No.
One time.
You do one, I do
us.
it.
Me? Farewell tour. We'll make it happen.
Well, hey, farewell, because after that, them knees are gonna be bad. They're gonna be on canes.
I'm not built like that.
Me neither. Not anymore. I know what to do at this age with my body. Yeah.
Like on the adverse of that, like with Drag Race, how do you think Drag Race has helped drag?
Because it showed the people who was like naysayers or doubters what drag is. And it's not just us dressing up as women, they say, and lip syncing to a song. This is like an emotional, therapeutic situation that we go through doing this.
Yeah.
Because they helped a lot of people overcome things and, make a great living and all of that. So I'd like it because now people get to see us differently than they probably thought or was told about us.
Yeah.
And then, okay, this. And then they say, oh my God, that's entertaining. And look how they put on their makeup and their costumes and all this. So then they get to see the glamour side of it.
Yeah.
And the fun and the art of it, because it's an art.
Yeah.
And I like it that people get to see that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, again, like with the early seasons of Drag Race, it really kind of hammered home this viewpoint that, drag, it's like it's art, it's expression, but I still think it was very simplified, watered down for the general public. Drag it's a boy, turns into a girl.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Yes.
But I think over time people started to realize that drag is not just the art, it's like the medium. And with it, you can do like any number of things.
Anything. You could become anybody. You could dress any type of way. You could do your favorite characters.
Yeah.
You could do anything in drag.
Anything's possible.
Anything is possible.
Especially with auto-tune. You could be a famous singer too, you know?
Oh my God.
Anything's possible.
Anything is possible. Just believe. Believe in yourself.
Yeah. Believe in life after love.
Okay.
But with drag, because drag is like, people talk about it in different ways where some people want drag to be what it used to be. And nowadays you see drag queens that are doing all kinds of different things with it or taking it different directions. With drag as an art form, do you think it's more important for drag to evolve over time or that drag stay rooted in tradition and like what came before?
I think drag should just keep going. Whatever comes, because even from the 70s, drag is not the same from the 80s.
Yeah.
Everything just keep growing and evolving and changing. I think just keep it going.
Yeah.
You know, don't try to stay to the roots. Know the roots, you know, but keep bringing up what's new and what's current and keep striving to change it, you know, in a good way.
Yeah.
I feel.
You got to keep up with the times, like social media icon Jasmine Masters.
You got to keep up with the times.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah. People have like this perception of like, you know, well, this isn't drag. Drag is doing X, Y, Z. I was like, when you see pictures of drag queens in black and white photos from like the 1940s, you think they were lip syncing to a Donna Summer song? No. Okay. Drag has changed. It's evolved.
Yes. And we had singers then and we got singers now.
Yeah. But they shouldn't be singing. Drag is about lip syncing. Stop being talented.
Drag is about putting all this shit on no matter what you do. Hell, we're getting dressed as men in this drag.
Well, we're getting to the end here. Before we sign off, though, you know, in the spirit of I said what I said, I'm curious, what's been bothering you lately?
Stupidity.
Stupidity? Is there any specific stupidity you'd like to
the White House
rant about? Oh my gosh, that might be a whole nother podcast.
I know, but you know, just people just doing dumb shit. Just it irritates my skin. Unnecessary drama with people. The girls in the dressing rooms or all that's. I never been a fan of all of that mess. All that type of stuff just irritates my skin.
Yeah.
And I just stay away from it. I don't have nobody in my life that I argue with.
You cut people out.
Oh.
Small circle.
I cannot.
Yeah.
It's don't make sense. Why are you gonna be around somebody you arguing with every day?
People don't even notice. You don't make eye contact with Morgan McMichaels. No one's ever clocked that. You ever notice that? She never makes eye contact.
But Morgan,
when they're in the same room together.
Oh, please. That's my Morgan is like I was with that crazy person yesterday. Me and Morgan is we're not night and day. We are like left and right. We're attached to the same body. We just both cuckoo.
Yeah.
But that's one of my good friends. We was shooting the shit yesterday. All the time we talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, with that is the last bit of time and last bit of my papers here. But before we go, well, I was going to say I got you something, but actually in the past tense, for those that don't know, we actually filmed an episode about 2 or 3 years ago, but we lost the entire episode when my hard drive crashed.
Yeah.
Unrecoverable. So we're filming again today. We've changed the questions, so don't worry. This is all fresh. This is new
fresh
interview.
And new.
Yeah.
Do it fresh.
Yeah. But with that, for the gift I gave everyone, I gave you Patti Labelle tickets.
Yes.
And you came in Vegas. What was that experience like for you?
It was amazing. So that night, cause we filmed that day, right? And I was going that night.
It's either that night or it was like right the next day.
Or the next day.
It might have been the same night.
Yeah,
though.
well, I wore the same outfit she wore in the concert. Wore doing her change. She come out in one outfit.
Yeah.
Then she go in the back and change.
Yeah.
So when she went back and changed, I had on the same exact outfit.
Yeah.
So then.
Didn't you go on stage with her?
Yeah, she called me on stage and we did our thing. It's on YouTube. A few of our videos of me dressed. Well, I'm pretty much always dressed up as her. But there's videos of us dressed alike a few times, and then I'm just on stage with her.
Yeah.
It was so cute.
Yeah. You've been on stage with Patti so many times. Patti, you're not just a big fan of Patti. Patti is aware of you. She probably knows you by name.
Yeah, she sent me a video on Drag Race, the reunion for 7.
Oh, did she? I forgot about that.
She sure did, and I was like, like I had to hold it in because I was finna do the ugly cry and all of that. And I said, not on TV, not on TV. But when I got in the back, I was just a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like divine timing because after this, after we get done filming tonight, you're driving down to San Diego.
No, to like Palm Springs area.
Oh, Palm Springs area, and you're driving down to go see Patti Labelle again.
Yeah, Friday night.
And I'm assuming you're going to be in Patti Labelle drag.
Yeah, this is why I had my friend make me this new wig for the concert.
Oh, but you got this made for the concert.
I'm just busting it in. Yeah, because
you could have borrowed mine. I don't like the pause you had there. I don't like that pause.
And I have a few Doras at home, but I needed something fresh and new.
You say your
and
Doras?
I'm still gonna wash this.
Yeah.
And make sure it's still like very brand new. But he just made it Saturday.
Just back at your house, there's an entire shelf of bobs you wore to Patti Labelle's, of little Dora the Explorer wigs.
Different cuts of them, but yeah. I have about maybe 9.
Oh my gosh.
I think this is the 9th one. Because I had human and I have synthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why 9?
Because it's just...
All different cuts, different cuts.
Different cuts, yeah. So, you know, and it's not just for her. I just like it because it's the bang and it's easy to do your makeup.
Because you don't have to do your eyebrows?
I did them.
Oh, see?
But up here ain't not a stitch of makeup.
Yeah, but so you're doing your eyebrows and stuff, but that wig, the bangs are so thick, you can't even see the eyebrows.
I know, I just want to make sure. Maybe you can pull yours down some. Would that help?
There you go.
See?
See, something about mine, like yours seems so nice. Mine, I look like a little French peasant.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're getting off different vibes. I tried to give an homage to you, but I look like...
But you do? I see it.
I look like I'm going to ask for soup.
I see it.
It's okay. We do what we can.
I see something.
Well, with that, it's the last bit of time we have. So what do you have going on right now? You're still online? Is Instagram your main thing you're posting on?
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook is all I have.
Okay.
But I haven't did live and stuff.
Yeah.
Every blue moon I go live.
How come you don't do more YouTube videos?
You know, I've been saying I want to get back in that. Yeah. I've been saying it.
We're due for some more quotes and references and, you know, the world at large. We need some new memes.
People tell me that all the time. And I'm like, I don't make the meme. I don't know how to make a meme.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
just
saying.
do and say whatever, then they meme it.
Yeah.
I guess.
You're probably saying some nuggets of wisdom backstage at Mickey's, and no one captures it. You say it in front of a camera, the world has changed.
Oh my God. But that always been me though. Like it's just been me that's just me. Like that's just who I am. I always been that way. And I always say something off the wall. Like I said something off the wall a couple of months ago, and this lady fell out so bad. And I was like, well, it's so funny because she said, I never heard that before, but I understand it. I was like, oh, you do? Yeah. So you dying to know what it is?
I'm curious, yeah.
Well, we was at brunch and I got out, I was just done. We just finished brunch. And I walked through and I said, ooh, I'm tired and my pussy tired. And the lady fell completely out. And I was like, what's so funny? She said, I never heard that before. She said, but I definitely understand it. She said, because my husband always wanted, tear her up.
Yeah.
So she was like, I be thinking, ooh, I'm tired. My coochie tired. I was like, yeah, your pussy fall out, baby. It's tired. So when I said it, it just, the people, she laughed, but everybody behind me, they heard it too, but they all laughed. But the way she laughed was just like hysterical.
Yeah.
And then I just say it and people reference it. Bitch, you said, I'm tired, my pussy tired. And then I just said something else. Oh, somebody was saying they was depressed. And I said, somebody please fuck her, she depressed. And they just, now that's going around. Not just in our group, that the people that was in the dressing room.
Yeah.
But that's all they've been texting me and saying, bitch, I can't believe you said that. Like, y'all know I say any damn crazy thing anyway.
That's your legacy.
Yeah, I make people laugh.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
So you say things like this, and for you, it's just like a throwaway line, a little funny thing to say at the end. For that lady, she probably thinks about that every day.
I'm sure she does.
Every time.
I was at brunch and they brought it up again.
Every time that lady gets tore up by her husband, she's like, I'm tired, my pussy tired.
I'm tired, my pussy tired.
She hears your voice in her head.
Lord, I be
that's
thinking,
beautiful.
I gotta shut up. I gotta just shut up.
No, don't ever shut up. Just
But I
film
just
it.
say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything fun and make people laugh.
So Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, you said are the best places to follow you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So follow Jasmine online.
Please.
Come out to California, come see her live, or stay tuned. Maybe she'll be in a city near you.
Yeah, tell your promoters I'm ready.
Yeah.
And I went to, Seattle. And this happens with any club I ever work with. I swear, any club I work with, they say, you are probably one of the fewest girls that I work with that is so easy. You on time, I'm on time.
I said it earlier, you showed up like 15 minutes early.
Yeah.
We were ready to go like 15 minutes early. You showed up like an hour early.
Yeah.
Ready to go. And I don't think I've ever experienced that.
And that's what a lot of them say.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, you was really ready. No, baby, this is my job. You can't go to KFC and be late. You're going to get fired.
Yeah.
And why be late? I don't want to be late. I show up. I don't need nothing. I need them to do their job and let me do mine. That's it.
Dang.
Fly me out. put me up, pay me. I'm on stage. I'm about to do it.
You're
They
built-
say, do you need this? Do you need that? No, I don't need wine. No, I don't need a cocktail. Water would be great.
You're built different.
I am.
You operate differently.
Yes.
And that's why you have the longevity you have.
That's 35 years.
There
you
it
know, I
is.
got a mural over there in West Hollywood.
The mural.
Yeah, they drew me on the wall. What's that called?
Where at?
In West Hollywood on the city hall building.
No, I didn't know that.
They drew me up there with 2 other girls, and I didn't know nothing about it. Nobody told me about it. They didn't contact me. I popped up.
You just drove by and saw your face on the side
Yes,
of the building.
and then people was sending me pictures as they was, drawing it and painting it. And I said, well, what I'm up there for? I found out I'm the longest black drag queen in the city.
Oh, wow.
Like, cause we had girls before, but I've been going
Yeah.
so long, I just been there.
Yeah.
And I did my fundraising. I did whatever I did for them to honor me with that.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa. So that's like the biggest honor ever.
You are the Patti LaBelle of drag.
I guess so, because I did a good job. But yeah, so,
Yeah.
I like it because the naysayers, if there's some, I know there are, they get to drive by and see my face all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm just...
That's awesome, though. Well, that's where you can find her. You guys can find me right here. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any future guests. And join us next time whenever we have somebody else.
Uh-oh, well,
Or Jasmine again.
hey, I'm always ready.
Yeah. Till then, bye, guys.
Bye.
And thank you again to Surfshark for sponsoring this episode. Be sure to go to surfshark.com/Maddy or use coupon code Maddy at checkout to get started today with an extra 4 months free.
Let's go.
I'm tired and my pussy tired.